Did you know history is full of secrets that sound stranger than fiction? Get ready, because these 10 facts are about to blow your mind and change the way you see the past. Let's dive right in with our first unbelievable fact. The Great Fire of London in 1666 was a catastrophic event that absolutely devastated the city. It raged for 4 days, destroying over 13,000 houses, 87 churches, and essentially wiping out 80% of medieval London. You'd expect a death toll in the thousands, right? Well, prepare to be shocked. Officially, only 6 people were recorded as dying in the fire. 6. It's a number that historians still debate, but it highlights the incredible gaps in historical records and just how differently life and death were documented back then. Next up, let's talk about Cleopatra. We picture her ruling ancient Egypt, surrounded by pyramids and pharaohs. But here's a mind-bending timeline twist for you. Cleopatra, the last pharaoh of Egypt, lived closer in time to the invention of the iPhone than she did to the construction of the Great Pyramid of Giza. The Great Pyramid was built around 2560 BC. While Cleopatra lived from 69 to 30 BC, that's a gap of over 2.5 millennia. The iPhone, released in 2007, is just over 2,000 years from her time. It completely reframes our perception of ancient history, doesn't it? Think about prestigious old universities. What comes to mind? Well, how about this? Oxford University is so old, it predates the entire Aztec Empire. Teaching at Oxford started as early as 1096, and it officially became a university by 1249. The Aztec civilization, on the other hand, was founded in the city of Tenochtitlan in 1325, so students were already walking the halls of Oxford, studying and learning for centuries before the mighty Aztec Empire even began. It's a stunning reminder of just how deep the roots of European academia really are. Now for a story that could have changed the world. During the chaos of World War I, a British soldier named Henry Tandy found himself in a position to shoot an injured German soldier. But seeing the man was wounded and unable to fight back, Tandy chose to lower his rifle and let him go. That German soldier was reportedly none other than a young Adolf Hitler. Hitler himself later recognized Tandy in a newspaper photograph. Imagine the course of history if a single act of mercy had gone the other way. It's a chilling thought about the small moments that can have monumental consequences. History isn't always about long, drawn-out conflicts. In fact, the shortest war ever recorded was laughably brief. In 1896, a dispute over the succession of the Sultan of Zanzibar led to a conflict with the British Empire. The new Sultan refused to step down, so the British Royal Navy prepared to attack. The war began at 9:02 a.m. on August 27. By 9:40 a.m., it was all over. The conflict lasted a grand total of just 38 minutes, making it the shortest war in history. Some diplomatic meetings last longer than that. If you're enjoying these mind-blowing facts, do me a huge favor and hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video. Your support is what allows me to keep digging up these incredible stories for you. Thanks a bunch. Okay, let's get back to it. Napoleon Bonaparte, military genius, emperor, conqueror of Europe, and victim of a bunny attack. Yes, you heard that right. To celebrate a treaty signing, Napoleon requested a rabbit hunt be organized. The host gathered a huge number of rabbits, supposedly thousands of them. But when the cages were opened, instead of fleeing in fear, the horde of bunnies charged directly at Napoleon and his men. They swarmed him, climbing up his legs. The emperor and his entourage had to beat a hasty retreat. It just goes to show, even the most powerful leaders can be humbled by the most unexpected of foes. When you think of ancient Roman hygiene, you might picture luxurious baths. But some of their habits were ... less appealing. For instance, they used urine as mouthwash. It sounds disgusting, but there was some science to it. Urine contains ammonia, which is an excellent cleaning agent that helps whiten teeth. In fact, urine was so valuable as a cleaning product that it was collected from public urinals and even taxed. So next time you use your minty fresh mouthwash, be thankful you don't live in ancient Rome. Here's one from the world of science and politics. In 1952, after the death of Israel's first president, the government offered the position to the most famous scientist in the world, Albert Einstein. They saw him as a figurehead who could bring great prestige to the new nation. But Einstein, ever the humble scholar, politely declined the offer. He wrote that he lacked the natural aptitude and experience to deal with people properly and to perform official functions. He felt he was too old to start a new career and preferred to stick to what he knew best, physics. Let's head to Paris. The Eiffel Tower is one of the most iconic landmarks on Earth, but did you know it changes size? Due to a phenomenon called thermal expansion, the iron structure of the tower expands when heated by the summer sun. This can cause the Eiffel Tower to grow taller by up to 6 inches, or about 15 centimeters. In the winter, as the metal cools, it contracts and shrinks back down. So, the tower is literally a living, breathing monument that changes with the seasons. Finally, let's bust a popular myth. Picture a Viking. What are they wearing? Chances are, you imagine a big burly warrior with a horn helmet, right? Well, that image is completely false. There is zero historical or archaeological evidence that Vikings ever wore horn helmets into battle. This popular misconception actually comes from a 19th century opera, where the costume designer added horns to the Vikings' helmets to make them look more dramatic and fearsome on stage. The look stuck, and now it's a myth that just won't die. I hope you enjoyed these incredible facts from history. If you did, please show some love by hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, and sharing this with your friends. Your support truly means the world and helps me create more videos just like this for you. Thanks for watching.